The question I'm going to ask here is a deep dive kind of question, and I don't have time to dive very deeply right now. But I wanted to bring this up anyway because it's something that I think is important, or is at least interesting. It's a matter of intrigue for me. Uh, as I was on my travels this past week, I came across a copy of Smithsonian Magazine at one of the airport kiosks, and the cover was all about living on Mars, and what it will be like to live on Mars, and sort of taking it as a foregone conclusion that this is what we're aiming for. We're gonna be living on Mars pretty soon, or I don't know, pretty soon. I don't know how long from now, but like it's a thing that we're planning to do. Uh, who's this we, you might ask? It's certainly not me or you, but it's somebody. Um, you know, Elon and the boys, and others. People from high and precipitously powerful posts are pushing this Mars up on us right now. And this is nothing new. This has been going on, as I said in that old video. I watched a bit of a documentary that was made, I think, as far back as 2015 or 2016, where they were talking about how, we need to become a biplanetary species. It was really important to become biplanetary because if something should happen to Earth, then we'd still have people on Mars, and so our species wouldn't be wiped out. This was the actual reasoning that they were using. It's like, I don't know. I mean, that seems like strange reasoning to use. Yeah, something terrible might happen and wipe out the whole Earth. That could happen, but are we in that much terror of such a thing happening that we have to spend billions and billions and billions of dollars and do whatever it takes to go to this place, this planet that's basically a dead rock? I mean, you look at Mars. Look, I've always been, ever since I was a boy, I always loved space. I always loved planets. I always loved, space travel. I was, a Star Wars fan from age 6. So nothing against space, nothing against alien planets, nothing against any of that. But why Mars? Why now? These are the questions that occupy me. But you see it, this iteration repeated so many times. You see, I was just watching a show on Hulu. I can't remember what it was called. It wasn't very good. It was very soap opera-y. It had Sean Penn in it, but it was about them deciding to planning for a manned mission to Mars. To push for the same kind of reasons. We got to do this. We got to push humanity forward. It's important that we do this now. Why? Again, I say this not as a hater of the space program, not as someone who dislikes the notion of space travel or anything like that. I think it's all really cool, but why is this a priority right now? Why is it something that's being pushed not only as a priority, but as something that's like a pressing need? You hear some of these people, the way they talk, the way they go on about things, and you see, I mean, in popular entertainment or on some of these cable channels, or some of these venues that you can get the icon for on your phone and then watch their programming. You see tons of stuff about, missions to Mars, people going to Mars, colonizing Mars, living on Mars. Mars is a dead rock, right? It's a dead rock. It has an atmosphere, but it's not very hospitable to humans. And it's how many millions of miles away? I don't know. I'm exposing my ignorance right now. It's a long way away, so it would take a long time to get there. And I don't even know if we can get there with our. Well, I don't know if we can get there in any reasonable length of time with our current equipment. Sorry, these two harpies are suddenly gathered outside my car, trying to disrupt my flow. What's that all about, I wonder? All right, yeah, disperse. Bye. Bye, girlfriend. Bye. See you later. Bye. Okay. now that I'm back on my solitary lonesome here. Yeah, they were just right outside, right outside of the front of the car, just yapping. Anyhow, why again? I'll just return to the obvious question: why Mars? Why now? What is it about Mars that makes it a necessary place to go? That makes it a priority? I hear lots of things. I've got my ear to the wall, so to speak, and I've heard things about what some people are saying about Mars, and a lot of it's kind of out there sounding, ancient civilizations being there, aliens, like the aliens guy on the History Channel, aliens. I don't have enough hair to be him, but you know who I'm talking about. So why Mars? This is the question that I have. Why are they pushing the Mars op right now? And I'll just end it there, and put forth this question to the peanut gallery and see what y'all think. Because I'm curious. This is not just it's not just being floated as like, this is a flight of what a flight of fancy. Wouldn't it be interesting if like, it's not really a fanciful thing. It's like we've got to do this. We got to work to do this, and it's a mission. We've got to put somebody there by X number by X date, and then we've got to start living there. Why? I mean, who would want to live there? There's nothing there. There's no there's nothing to live off of there. How do you again, why? It doesn't, it's weird. It's just weird to me. It doesn't make that much sense. So what do y'all think? Let me know. My name's Andy Nowicki. Check out my work at altrightnovelist.com. My latest book, The Insurrectionist, can be found at terrorhousepress.com.